Hello, SNA Assassinators. This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video. And this is the animation news for you all today. And we're going to be talking about, excuse me for a moment. Okay, I guess it's the right place. But anyways, we're going to be talking about today about the wildest and intriguing animation news and rumors. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about everything in the world of animation. From you get into that, I want to give a better intro by saying from the typical. We're talking about everything in the world of animation, from the typical animation series to I'll say anime and some animation movies. We're going to be talking about anything of the wildest and intriguing animation news and rumors that you assassinators need to know on the Cartoon Brew article, and make sure to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell. And yeah, and follow me on my other channel at SNA Entertainment. I'm thinking of my that channel that I usually say that on. What I'm talking about is this SNA Entertainment. I apologize. Follow me on my other channel at Just Super Ninja Austin, where I do my wrestling videos, and we're gonna be talking about everything in the world of animation, like news, like including Ted Wiggins. Um, MIMT is a visually rich and conceptually darling of me, many many minimalist wonder film offers an inventive and hypnotic rate of following like a cat, like a butterfly and a snake, or like Wallace and Gromit, like the vengeance, like most fall most foul, filmmakers in conversations with Cartoon Brew. And Michael Gondry talks about his quirky and heartfelt animated uh, feature Maya give me a title, and Toon Boom Animation launches a beta program for Ember, a new suit of AI powered productively tools. And we got here are the winners of the 2024 animation art at work contest at Film Made with cartoon animator and Little Kev supervising director Musa Booker bring Philly authentic authenticity to the BET series or the BET Plus exclusive series. Let me rephrase that, and plus much more. Starting things off today, we have obviously with T Wiggins, and obviously T Wiggins of MIMT is a visual rich and conceptual darling of minimalist wonder. And it says right here, stay informed with free updates designed to get their new digest delivered directly to your inbox twice a week. But anyways, Ted Wiggin, one of animation's more under the radar visionaries, return with MIMT, and an inventive and a hypothetical narrative narrative following a cat, a butterfly, and a snake. There's a quiet like malice, like wonder, like reminiscent like of a piled like fueled like like fuel what's it dessert fueled desert vision, yeah, desert vision, like in Ella Homer Simpson, like what unfolds like through like imagery, imagery that refracts like of reha- rehapes and and this solves like into even shifting like perspectives it evokes like a sim a simultaneous simultaneous sense of separation and unity, things pulled apart but never for but never was it never for long before they merge again, visually rich and conceptually merge again, visually like rich and conceptually darling, like MIMT, like exemplifies like the boundless potential of animation when we to allow it to break free. MIMT, which is supposed to sound like am I empty, was inspired by the work of Polish filmmaker Julian Ato, was it Antonis Thomas Wiggins says about the film. I intended it to read as a fable, but with a meaning that's just out of reach without a per, a, pers, a per a per a, a prescriptive a prescription moral, and it says right here Wigan a graduate of the Rhode Island school of design makes short films and software for animation. His tips are are freely available from his website. He lives in New York and works in composition yeah and notion of graphics. And this is where we got the oh what am I talking about? But what are your thoughts onto this animation making into this in this conceptual darling of meta analysis wonders? And yeah, which is art school, of course. Yeah, which I'm not sure what to say much about this because I'm fully unaware. I'm still getting the hang of doing these animation stuff. So I'm gonna let you, either way. I'm gonna let y'all assassinators let me know in the comment section right down below. But moving on, we got Wallace and Gromit, or yeah, Vengeance most foul filmmakers like in conversations with Cartoon Brew. Like Cartoon Brew and Netflix recently hosted a special FYC screening of Aardman, like animations, Wallace and Grummet, like Vengeance Most Foul in Berkman, California, like followed by a conversation with directors Nick Park, like and Merlin Crossingham, like that have our discussion by hosted by Cartoon Brew. Let me rephrase that. Like editor in chief Edmund of Edmity offered insight into the film's genesis and the return of its menacing penguin villain like Feathers McGraw, yeah, Feathers McGraw, like like la- and it said last scene in like scene in Parks Oscar winning 1993 short the wrong the was that the wrong trouser assassinators, but anyways, the wrong trousers. Also discuss creating stop motion animation for non verbal characters, innovations in animation techniques, and the filmmakers thoughts on this artificial intelligence as embodied in the film by an army of glassy eye glassy eyed robots and icy robotic garden gnomes but yet with glassy eyed robotic gnomes. Let me rephrase garden gnomes. Let me rephrase that. And it says the the Q&A is now available. That you can read down below onto the from the event. But anyways, it says the conversation began with discussions of the film's long gestation, gestation, which initially did not include the penguin. The concept Park revealed began during production of Aardman's 2005's uh, Wallace and Gromit animated feature the Curse of the Were Rabbit. When the filmmaker struck on the notion of Wallace inventing a dim, dimin, dimin, diminutive a robotic gardening assistant. The story at the time was uh, ten, tentatively titled a tall tale and was conceived in Park's the description as West world with gnomes the the filmmakers hit upon the idea of introduction fed feathers McGraw re languishing in prison following the events in the wrong trousers which inspired a more emotional story arc a revenge tale like that Park like described like as Cape 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 Fear with Penguin like crossing him like confessed like they initially questioned Feather's return, like not wishing for the new film to be like con, uh, construed like as a sequel like to Park's Oscar-winning short. Both Park and Crossingham revealed like their trepidation like at early marketing for Vegas. Most a foul like which like prominently like I touted like Feathers is back and big explanations like but like reactions like the revelation and the first teaser trailer uh glimpses like led uh an outpouring like of love from fans like who 100% like endorsed the Penguins return, like animating the bird like it's animating the bird like on the film like revealed like was a test like of their animators like met metal from crossing him's experience like having worked 30 years with Ardman Ardman like grummet like shots like I always el- elicit like the greatest like challenge like for animators like requiring like exploration of the a biped, bipedal and canonase recognize the uh what is that pan pentom pantomime pantomime like performance like that often led to Grummet's scenes like expanding Federer's nonverbal nature and more limited expressions led to intense scrutiny like down to the eye blink counts and scenes like out of the 35 animators like that worked on Vengeance Most Fall like of Crossingham like and Park were recalled like only four gra- gravitation gravitated like toward animating the bird like the teeny puppet used like every tick like in the book like every trick why does it take every trick in the book like in park added like citing like a repertoire of performance like blocking camera like motion like music and lighting the this included like the introduction of key lights like that cinematographer like Dave, like Alex, Reddit, like supplied to create evil uh, glints like in feathers, like glass eye, uh, glass eye, beads, yeah, glass eyed beads, like park, like in and crossing him like elaborated like on their animation techniques which include like pre-animation acting like workshops like or uh, la- uh, laving like shorthand like for live action video like the directors like revelated like how like after scripting like and storyboarding like an initial blocking with puppets like they then like work through each scene like which they're des- design designated like animators like acting out like roles like sometimes like employing like props that Park recalled, like including a nun's outfit, a nun's outfit that the studio hired, like for a pin, for a penguin dress up sessions, like like laving like it is not copying like though like once the curtain closes on the animator and they're set like the artist works like with an appreciation like of the directors like intend like our reshoot like rate like is 1% crossing him like explained like live action into reference like mitigate like the errors like the filmmakers elaborated like on developments like in stop motion technology like notably like the use of a special for what was that like formulation like of non-shiny that silicone like for the bodies like of many of their puppets like which allows like adorability like of many of their puppets like which allows the adorability and speeds animation like crossing him like noted like hero sculptures like have varied and evolved like from film to film like with Wallace's uh grin grin going super wide like in a matter of loaf and death death like 2008 for vengeance like Wallace's facial model like returned to his were rabbit era look like modeling like clay like remains what that and air and Erdman's in area and air and or Ardman's favorite like of yeah medium like for expressive details like such as heads and hands like Park noted like that occasionally like Grimmett was rendered rendered entirely like in clay like for scenes like for instance like of the dog like with his body hyper and extended sailing like through the air like reflecting like on traditions like and and collaborators like Park recalled his like long association with cine, cinematographer like Reddit like with whom like he has collaborated like since like Wallace and like Grummet's first like adventure on a grand day out like in 1989 like cinematography like cinematography like remains a passion like part of the beauty of working with stop motion. Park stated like is the way you can like in a 3D kind of way like a like and create all kinds of atmosphere like and depth like with camera moves like and have a what have you for crossing him like lighting has been one of the series greatest innovations with modern LED technology like allowing like the greater like dexterity like in the illuminating of a miniature sets like in the introduction of teeny scale like light sources that back in the day like art Ardman like was forced to improvise like using flashlight bulbs like LEDs like only like recently like became like useful crossing him like explained due to the tendency like for the flicker like in inconsistent color like of early LEDs. Crossing him added the benefits like of LEDs and include like the fact that you don't cook the animators like with 10,000 lights we had like to previously. The filmmaker closed with discussion of technology like in its typical like relevant relevance as in as an ever present like theme like in their continuing adventures like would there be a fuddled like genius like in inventor like and his faithful dog like for vengeance. Park recalled like in his first conversation like with screenwriter Mark Burton. AI was already on the radar like and tech like was a theme based on the idea. Do we trust the tech like that runs like in our lives like in again very interesting curious questions and we feathers enter the control like the tech like and we were put our our trust in like in very hoping questions like in crossing like noted crossing him noted well we're not like in anti-tech like love we love the it says like what's it like we love tech like as much as the next person but it's like like about that balance. Like it's about making sure there is a human touch. There's the human element. Like don't forget, like that's really important. Like Park conquered like that. Like Wallace is uh protect and like added like another this the the this the distinct this distinct uh 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 wishing distancing you like factors of the film like is the both protagonists like have an emotion arc like whereas like usually like Grummet like must adjust like his expectation like of his like human owner. Like this time it is like Wallace like who faces an existential crisis. Like it's part like said crossing him. That's normally the joke. Uh, that Park added, like referring to his like cheese loving hero. Like he doesn't learn anything. But what you assassinators think about this? About the way they use the animation on the Grimmett and or Wallace and Grimmett animation like that they do. Like, what are your thoughts on doing them and Netflix went together and did this conventional like did a convention a convention event like to teach the potential animators like on how they use the animation and what they can suggest them for them to do. And I want to ask you and what like what's your favorite Wallace and Gromit animation as well. I want to add like not to mention as well. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. I only watched like a couple of movies from the Grimmett or Wallace and Gromit uh, productions, and let me know down in the comment section right down below on today. Which I would say it's like yeah, you do have some very interesting animation movies. I probably wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like I just found the animation somewhat interesting. And yeah, again, let me know down in the comment section right down below onto that. But moving on, we got next up we got Michael Gondry like talks about his quirky and heartfelt animated like feature like Maya give me a title like stay informed like with the free updates like if you sign up now. Okay, that's something I shouldn't have read. But Michael Gondry's like has had like a long rejection ship like with animation, but he has never quite made a film like this one like released like with the like this one released last October in France before premiering like in internationally like at the the Berlin last month and the winning like an award like Maya give me a title like is a 61 minute a compilation like of shorts like plus like unwrapped around like material like that Gondry like made for his young daughter like over a over a period of 6 years like based on props like prompts like from his daughter like and made as a way to remain like connected like to her even while like he lived like in another country. The film radiates like Gondry's love for his daughter and her imagination. Like the animation technique like like a lo-fi mix like of stop motion like in paper cut like out like of animation to uh brought to life. It's a like by Gondry himself is a wonderful journey like into like the path like of a creative artist, like learning to communicate through a medium like he a medium like he discovers along the way like as such, my like give me a title like is a witty like funny like and a what's it a whimsical like feature like where children and parents alike will travel within Gondry's mixed media universe, like constantly like wandering like back and forth between val uh volcanoes like apartments like lush like seas and impressive paper settings. Cartoon Brew spoke with Michael Gondry like to learn more like about the making like of this singular animated film. Like Maya like recently had its North American debut like at the New York International Children's Film Festival. Like and it will screen this yeah June at the Tennessee Animation Festival, like where Gondry like will receive a lifetime achievement award. Like Cartoon Brew, like what is animation to you as a filmmaker and an artist and curious questions, Michael Gondry, like it's quite like simple to me. Animation is a discovery like of cinema 24 times per second. Like you start over each time, and that's why like animation has this glow, like this vibration, like every second, every frame is a new film, a new discovery. When did the idea of animated films for Maya begin? And and very very revealing questions. I started like with a small animated film like for her third birthday. Like then I'd ask her like for a title like and she'd see like the result sometime later to integrate it like integrated like with the characters from her daily life, like her grandfather or grandparents, I should say grandparents. So I said father, like her cat, her mom. By the time like I was done like with the process, I had made roughly 6 shorts. Like I created like films like that allowed her like everyday life to drift into fan- fantasy, like not unlike a bedtime story. Her mom like would read her like the titles like in the dialogue, like then like give me like a feedback on Maya's reaction, like what she what what was a bit scary. It was only like a year after I was finished with the process that I thought like about turning it into a film, like and like sharing it with others, like as a way to express the relationship between a dad and his daughter through animation. And I get and it says, can you tell us more about your influence, like uh, or the animation artist like that had to shape your relationship with the animation? That was the very curious question they asked. Like, and this is what he said in response. I would not say like influence, like it's more like they stimulated like me, like they've shown me that you can have complex ideas and a complex story with very simple graphics. I remember one particularly, like I think like it was a Russian cartoon, like very uh, 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 didactic, about like somebody like who killed a person because they made too much noise, and it's like very simple. There's a lot of fixed frames, like and that's like all like there is to it. Like when I do like animation, like I just try to tell the story, and I try to make the characters like do do fun stuff, like and then I find ways to make like them work in a very simple way. Like there are enough like uh, con con uh, content contingencies like in animation, like to avoid creating extra complexity, like so there is like no like specific like aesthetics like research except like that I to put paper like that looks nice together. There is like simpler simplification like for the background, and like they're technical, like but they also give a specific look like to the film, like talking about technique, like how did you make the film, and in a very curious question, like because like in disbelief curious questions, I'm gonna phrase that, like evolution of the process like is pal- palpable like throughout the movie, like is what he added, like yes, like as Maya like grew up, I had to bring more like sophist, so, sophist, sophistication like to the story, like and the look of the animation. uh, I always started like with a storyboard and with backgrounds like I created, which I often reuse throughout like the films, like for the backgrounds, like I use a big piece like of paper, like, and I try to make them quite simple, but sometimes like they take like a long time because they're like shoot inside like a factory. I want to see cogs like in the background, like lots of pipes, like and those like details like give life, like but also impact like the shot. Like sometimes, like it can be like part of a table, like a plug, like or a shoe, like. When I cut like each element, like I decide like which parts like will be moving. Like then I put like my camera like above it, like with a rudimentally wooden system, and I can then I record like a frame like per motion, like moving elements by half like centimeter, like or a centimeter. Those movements, like and it says, like have to be very small, like so it doesn't jump around too much. After that, like it's just a regular like editing like process. And it's and we would also question like what's an overlooked like aspect like of the film, like that you were keen to talk about, and very curious questions. This is what the this is what the film animator I didn't answer back. Like I rarely get to talk about the letters, but like they play a very important role. Like in each segment, like not only like did they like have to be there, but they were also part of the text written like for Maya's mother, like to read. Like so, as soon as they like appear on screen, like I would. I looked for ways to make them like physically like present like and entertaining. I put myself under great pressure like to cut out those letters and bring them to life. And it's like one of the aspects like of the film where you can see the imperfections, like but also the playfulness like of the medium. With this approach, like your work indeed like celebrates like both like craftsmanship and like imperfections. And this is what he said in response. Like it's not like really like that. Like I celebrated it. Like it's more about accepting these like imperfections, like as like part of the process of because like I couldn't like probably like tell a full story like in 3 weeks. Like if if I had to reach like perfection, like most animated films, like so I accepted like and I hope that the audience like will like do too. Like as long as we like get the story like in a little motion, and sometimes I elaborate like more, like I add motion and details, but most of the time like it's all made like to tell like the story. And I think it's maybe also why uh like why like people like are more forgiving like for of the imperfections because they still see something like that a father did like for his daughter. What are your thoughts onto this, onto the reason why Michael what got Michael Godry like into the world of animation? Like, and do you think this is should be an inspiration for any fathers out there that entertain kids like doing their own like their own natural animation like this, like if they have the talent to do so? And do you think this was the best idea? Which I think it was. Like and for some elements, I'd say yeah, he like this was probably the best idea that he could ever come up with. Like to come up with a collab of animation. What they call it? With animation what they call compilations, like which like it does like I believe like probably like half the world like probably like gave it a watch and they probably was very entertained. But let me know down in the comment section right down below about this news story. But let's move on to the next slide. We got Toon Boom like animation like launches beta program like for Ember like a new suit of AI suit of AI powered that is like productivity like tools like it says stay informed with what I'm talking about. I mean executive like industry standard like of 2D production like software like developer like Tune Boom like animation is announcing today like the beta program like for Ember like a Ember suit like of AI powered like I had like tools like like designed to enhance like creative workflows like in storyboard like pro like in like harmony the company like whose products like are used by Disney television animation bento box and Toei and Toei Animation, like Zillum and Boulder Media, like among many others, like is making clear that these tools are designed like to support artists, like and not replace the animation process. The tools like are designed to streamline is streamlined and workflows like and like the automate represent rep repetitive task I should say like while like allowing users to work with fewer interruptions like iterate like a faster and focus on the creative process like the first set of six Ember tools like are designed to intelligently like create like mask like upscale like and extend like backgrounds and like adding the time consuming since like setup process. The specific tools are as follows. What are your thoughts on better like starting a new a new starting an AI animation uh, product. If, and do you think this is going to be a success? Like when it comes to using like in animation projects, like in production? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. If you ask me, like if that's the case, I'll say if they use it sparingly, maybe it won't be much of an issue. I'll say if you ask me, what's my honest opinion on the matter. But let's move on. We're going to be talking about what got the winning award of the 2024 animation at work contest, like for films like made with cartoon animator. After 2 months of creativity, the 2024 animation at work contest, like for cartoon animators, that has come to a closer overall. Like the event, like received like a 138 global entireties, like each with their work like in progress, like videos in 7 categories, like in business, like and commercial comics and art. Then like art and art education, like best like vertical shorts, like best like use of cartoon animator, like 5 best live performance, like and best like ex- expend use, like in a total of 26 outstanding works, like were honored from 33 countries, like all like with like with a very like levels like of skills and experience, like a wide array like of style, like and like topics like were within entered like into the country contest, like proving like cartoon animator, so, like a ver a versatility, a versatility, like for creating like expression, several first time cartoon animator like users, like with able to like quickly adapt to the software, like and like even like inner inner corporate like of pipelines, like from other tools, like to enhance like their excellence like of submissions. Like first prize winner, like a picture, like at upper left, like in above image, like because your time matters as much as your taste. Like Ambrose aired like delivers like in very big exciting explanations by Stefan Townsend, like of the United Kingdom, like won first prize. The judge comments like an exceptional, like well paced advertisement for a drone. But this was a drone like delivery like service like that clearly like conveys like the business and its offerings, like Townsend's work like to progress like video like was both informative like and like meticulously like presented, like proving like a comprehensive look at the entire creation production process, from or for storyboard. What's the story for storyboard development, to the the integ the integration of illumin the illustrator, and stretch up, the use of path animation, to illustrate the transportation network was particularly impactful, leaving a lasting impression on the judges. Talking about comics and art animation, like first prize winner, picture at upper left in the image, which you could see. But anyway, it says right here that it says right here, The Horizon by Francis Bong, with Van Hog, of Malaysia, like won first prize. Judges' comments as as an undisputed like as an undisputed favorite, of the judging panel, Hung put immense immense effort into every aspect of production, from storyboarding, storytelling, and character design, to scene creation, of cinematic cinematography, cinematography, of lighting, effects, and music, crafting a truly immense of visual, it says right here that visual narrative, the WIP video was equally impressive, and it says right here that showcasing his uh med, medical medication med, 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 meticulous handling of volumetric lighting, scene composition, composition, and camera shake it was precisely these details that secured him first place. In education animation, prize winner picture of Tiana, and Tio's family adventures, by yeah, that was Adventures by Kale Marius of the UK, won first prize, and he stated, T- Tiana and Tio family adventures is a textbook example on how various tools can be seamless, but it is seamlessly integrated with cartoon animator, to rapidly reduce high quality animation with impressive amount of tantalizing content. Now we got the vertical short winners, which the winner was by sub subsabit would you like hopefully I said it pronounced it correctly, like which is in Thailand. But we got the best use of CTA five winners, like which it says winner is at Atellion's Revenge by Daniel Poda of Poland, and we got the best live performance winners, like which is like winner Emily and Emma, like of episode one, like by Eon D Boren, by Miss by from South Africa, best uh XPD EN like use winners like goes to health healthcare like in healthcare in 1702 by uh Saka Saka Pit like a re of Regicats in Thailand as well, and the honorable mentions of the judging process, like for the 2024 animation at the at work contest, like proved to be quite difficult and took many like hours like of deli- deliberation, like of relution, like also like selected 12 winners like to the honorable mentions, like see like the winner page for winner detail detailed judge comments like on showcase. But what are your thoughts on today's winning animation, like all around the world internationally, from even countries that are outside of America? Which one is your favorite? And let me know. And if you have a favorite of any of these animations, point them out in the comment section right down below. But let's move on to the next slide. We got little Kev like of supervising like the director Musa Brooker like brings a Philly authenticity like to the BET Plus series. And yeah, of course they'll talk about Philadelphia, even though that's where the that short comedian Kevin Hart's from. But really, I just kind of find abomination this year, 2025. Anything that's Philadelphia related, I'm just not a fan of. Like, unlike last year when the showcase, the wrestling event was at that particular stadium for that show, but that's a different video for a different day. But and it says right here, like stay informed or no one. The adult animation continues like to expand like its reach like into new genres genres like and networks as evident evidence like with last week's premiere of Little Kev like on BET Plus, based on the formative years of super comedian Kevin Hart. Like the series allows his 12-year-old self growing up in the 90s, like in North Philadelphia. Lil Lil Kev is BET's first like original adult first adult animated series. It was developed by Hart and showrunners Matt it says Matthew Clay books, like and Michael Price, like with a supervising director Musa Booker, there to establish the uniquely drawn look of the series, along with Aaron Brewer, Anne Marie Roberts, Anne Marie Roberts from was it Good Times, Booker directed four of the season's 10 episodes, and himself the voice casting includes Hart as Lil Kev, Wanda Guys as Nancy, which I believe is the mom, and then Dion Cole, Richard Jr., and Gerald Johnson Henry, and Cree as Gerald. Yeah. And it says Brooker is a veteran animator who spent many years in stop motion animation and Chiado Brothers Productions, like screen of novelties, yeah, and Shadow Machine. He then expanded into working on a broad range of animation, from 2D to CG, to I mean for national commercials, and music videos, as but yeah, he then expanded into working on a board, a range of and animation, from 2D to CG, the commercials, music videos, as the creative director of six what's it called, of 6 Point Harness animation studio. Brooker was an animation sequence director for projects ranging from Amazon's The Boys to FX Atlanta. But what are your thoughts onto the to this female supervising director? What are your thoughts onto her being being the bringing that authenticity into the animation, in Little Kev's hometown of Philly. Well, even though I don't want to say much about the city because it kind of give me a little bit of PTSD, from especially from the Super Bowl, which that was which is total tragic event. But what are your thoughts onto this, and what are your thoughts on her being the one to be pretty much the head director of the animation series? And do you think that we're gonna finally see we're gonna see are we gonna see everything that happened with Kevin Hart growing up as a child? And what are your thoughts on the show in general? And what's your thoughts on it being a hit, even for being for being I'll say the first ever uh, adult animation of PET series? I'll say I need to give it a watch before I can assume anything, but it does look very funny and very intriguing. I gotta admit, so you probably will hear me say how I think about the series down the line here on SNA Entertainment. Hopefully that'll be much more sooner rather than later. But I'm gonna let you guys decide in the comment section right down below about little Kev here. But let's move on. We got we're gonna end today's animation news with John Favreau is developing a hybrid of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit series for Disney Plus. Like, stay informed with free up. John Favreau, like director of Disney's remarks, like of it says right here, remakes of The Jungle Book and The Lion King, as well as uh creator of The Mandalorian, is taking on another classic character on the Disney library, and that is the Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Like, he is currently developing a live action animated hybrid series like for Disney Plus, starring Oswald, like the first major cartoon character created by the legendary late Walt Disney himself from the Walt Disney Studio. Like, he will right and produce like the projects, like according to in a report in Deadline. no detail are no details, let me say that with a with a very noticeable plural, are available about like the project, but it is perhaps safe to assume that the project is being developed for the characters uh, uh, sen- essential of anniversary in 2027. Like, the Deadline piece describes Oswald as a saucy, self-absorbed bunny, which perhaps offers some insights into of this Favreau's take on the character. Oswald first debuted in the 1927 short trolling trolley trouble, and more than 2 dozen shorts were produced by Disney and his team over a 2 year period. In 1928, Disney lost control of the character, and again hundreds additional cartoons were it says right here, lost control in the hundreds of auditions of additional cartoons were produced by Walter Lands, but in 2006, the company stuck a deal with NBC Universal by trading ABC sportscaster Al Michaels, yeah, ABC sportscaster Al Michaels to NBC, for the rights to Oswald. Which I did not know that Al Michaels just been a sports broadcaster on ABC, which I obviously know because he's still a broadcaster to this very day. But they really made, and I did not know they made a trade, trying to make a trade for that to bring back the rights of Oswald the rabbit, in a Disney production. Oswald entered the public domain in 2023, but Disney also continues to use the character in various projects, including the action role playing video game, like in against like in series like of Kingdom Hearts, like and the 2022 and animated short Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, like directed by Eric Gold. But yeah, what are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on what's your shocking thoughts, I should say, reaction to Disney Plus, like are working on making Oswald the Lucky Rabbit into a new series? And do you think this would perfect for uh be perfect for Disney, like considering the fact it was the first the first animation project that Walter Disney was trying to make in the first place. Like when he started his adventure as an animator before he got into Mickey Mouse, which yeah, we all know Mickey Mouse is the face of Disney, basically. Yeah, like ever since like yeah the creation from Mr. Walt Disney, like they yeah yeah, he's been the face of it ever since. But imagine like if it was actually like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit that was the face of yeah Disney. Imagine like what could it be? But I think Mickey Mouse was much more of a better character because given the fact that everybody likes him, he's a fan favorite. Even my own nephew like likes Mickey Mouse, and he like yeah, I remember he used to watch like when he was more younger, like my older nephew, like he used to watch it every single day. But now he watches his favorite like kid show YouTubers, yeah, like Blippy and Ryan Kaji of Ryan's World and others. Like yeah, like he only watches occasionally, like when it's some kind of a special event. And if you think that they're gonna and when do you think this animation project is gonna be is going to what are your thoughts onto this animation? Like when do you think it's gonna be released? And do you think it will be in 2027? Which will probably would make sense given that the like the celebration of 100 years of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. But let me know in the comment section right down below. Other than him being like a self a self-absorbed like rabbit, what other character? Like what? But yeah, let me know down in the comment section right down below. Either way, and yeah, I guess that'll be it for today's animation news and rumors that you assassinators need to know. And let me know in the comments which one was your favorite one. If I had to pick one, I'd say probably the Michael Gondry one. Yeah, like where he like told the story of of the origins of how he became a filmmaking animator in the first place. And before I continue, I want to say like ain't like Lil Kev like kind of remind you like of Kevin Hart's own version of Everybody Still Hates Chris, like with them have like very like it's very similar. Like they used to live in the hooded area, like in Brooklyn and Philadelphia, respectively. And do you think this little calf series will be a successful hit, like with the fans who are gonna give it a watch? Well, the adult fans, because it's probably gonna be like yeah, a, a little too inappropriate for children to be watching it. Like at least like at the age of under between like 13 to 18. Yeah. But let me know down in the comment section right down below about this. Like, yeah, but yeah, my favorite has to go to yeah, like Michael Gondry story about his daughter, like of him like making some these animations like stories like for his daughter, and then like like why not share this for everybody? Uh, uh, People have home that can relate about having a very colorful and interest, interesting kid that's into stuff like this, and this will probably. And this look like it's already making him like a success himself, like right now, currently, like if I say so correctly. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and if so, please make sure to hit the big thumbs up button. Also, click on the subscribe and the post notification bell for more of SNA's yeah yeah videos. I guess you say whatever it's on this channel or the other one. But yeah, follow me on my other channel at SNA Entertainment. SNA Entertainment. I'm so sorry, Assassinators. Like, follow me on my other channel at Super Ninja Austin, where I talk about mostly and primarily wrestling stuff on that channel. So make sure to check it out. Like whenever you have the chance to. But let's but yeah, like I will indeed be making making another video on this channel, which is gonna be for the movie news, where I'm gonna be talking about. One second. I'm gonna fix that. It says like yeah, we're gonna be talking about stuff from the wildest and intriguing movie news, like from comedy to action-packed movies. We're going to be talking about all about the wildest and intriguing movie news and rumors that you assassinators need to know from I'll say the IMDb article, like which yeah, we're going to be talking about on Sunday, March 16th. Like, but we're also going to be making wrestling news video for those assassinators that are wrestling fans that we're going to from on the other channel at Super Ninja Austin, and we're going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing wrestling news stories and rumors that you assassinators need to know from I'll say the Ringside News article. Also, we got SmackDown, which is going to be in Spain, which I believe that this is the first time that they had like a WWE weekly televised show and out like in the country, like which is going to be in what's it called? What's that? Uh, Barcelona. I think it's Barcelona. I think that's the name of the city. Barcelona, Spain. Yeah. I see you did a choke slam. But anyways, like that's very awesome. Yeah, Gunner. But anyways, yeah, they're gonna be in Barcelona, Spain, and we're gonna be having matches, which I finally remember, which is Charlotte Flair taking on B-Fab, and we got Randy Orton gonna be taking on Carmelo Hayes, and the Street Profits will be taking on the reigning defending WWE Tag Team Champions DIY of Tommaso Ciampa and what's his name and Johnny Gargano. And let me know in the comments, like for those assassinators that watches my wrestling video, like who do you think is gonna walk out of Barcelona as the double strap tag team belt? Like, yeah, at the end of the match, I guess I should say. But yeah, this will be it for today, assassinators. I hope that y'all have a awesome and very fantastic Thursday, and I'll see you next time with some more SNA content. Until we meet again, Super Ninja Austin out of here. Bye bye, my assassinators. Y'all take care and still believe in yourselves and still be loyal to your favorite Super Ninja assassin. And one day maybe you'll have your own podcast, like if that's what you want, of course. But yeah, like thank you guys for watching. Like and yeah, like and I appreciate that. And I'll see you guys soon.